The ASX slashes $50 billion. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's have a look at this article from Yahoo Finance, which is discussing, well, the bloodbath that is happening on the ASX. $50 billion wiped out. Now if we jump over here, let's jump over to trading economics. We can see the ASX is now sitting at 58.74, or the ASX 200. And you know, that's a bit of a trim from today, but it's not the only one. Let's look at the Nikkei. The Japanese Nikkei is down at 22,980. The UK FTSE 100 is slightly up, sitting flat at 59.30. You've got the Nasdaq. Now that's quite a dramatic fall. Let's zoom out. We'll zoom out here to, what do we do? Let's go to 1 year. And you can see here it's definitely off the peak, heading down. Now all you trading TA guys can explain with all your magic lines where the support base is. How far is it going to go down? Has it broken now? Has it broken? Or will it be more money printer go brewer, everyone? We have a look here, the S&P 500 as well, down to 3,334. And the Dow Jones as well is heading down 27,465. There's red everywhere. In Forex, the Australian dollar is at 72 US cents. We look at the commodities, gold is at 19.26 and silver is at $26.50. We'll have a look there. You can see gold, it's just trading sideways a little bit. Now, let me know, TA guys, let me know, is this considered a support now if we've got all this sideways trading here? We'll look at silver, same thing, trading sideways. Let's have a look. We'll bring up coin market cap and we'll look at Bitcoin. It's sitting at 10,109 US dollars. Dropped 1.5%. Ethereum is at $336. Tether is at 1. XRP or Ripple is at 23 cents. There's a lot of, or Chainlink is down to $11. There's a lot of craziness in crypto in the DeFi. It definitely feels like it was a bubble there in that sector. People chasing those gains. So here's the thing. Everything seems to correlate. Is crypto now a correlated asset with the other markets, with the silver and the S&P and the other stock exchanges? Let me know in the comments, guys, those of you that are the crypto bears. I mean, it's such a volatile market there with crypto. You've got to be brave to be able to handle it. Handle those movements. Handle those movements. So let's have a look at this article written by Anastasia. So, the benchmark, S&P ASX 200, had shed a further $10 billion at 12:48 Australian Eastern Standard Time, totaling $50 billion worth of losses today. The ASX 200 was down 2.51% to 5,857 points, while the broader All Ordinaries Index was down 2.4% to 6,041 points. So what happened this morning? The benchmark, S&P ASX 200, had shed a whopping $40 billion in another share market bloodbath after Wall Street closed lower for a third straight session. So, I haven't been following it this closely the last few days. Let me know in the comments if have there been any emergency trading halts? Is it worth doing an episode, a live stream where the market opens? Is it going to be exciting? Or, it's not quite that crazy yet. The ASX 200 was down nearly 2%. At 10:40 Australian Eastern Time to 58.99, while the All Ordinaries was down 1.77% to 6,080. All sectors were trading in the red, with tech and energy stocks posting the biggest losses at 3.64% and 3.63% respectively. Financials were also performing badly, dragged down by the ANZ at 3%, Westpac 3%, NAB and Commonwealth were also trading more than 2% lower. So overnight, Wall Street closed lower as tech stocks saw a massive sell-off, sending the Nasdaq down a whopping 4.11% to 10,847 points. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 2.25% to 27,500. S&P 500 lost 2.78% to 3,331. Things got expensive. They ran up. They got very concentrated and people got really giddy. Will Delwich, investment strategist at Barrett, told AAP. Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you can have a look, let's jump over here and look at some shares. I mean, we'll go to Apple and we'll go to Tesla. I mean, they're the poster boys, poster children. I mean, there you go. Look at Apple. Look at Apple. Boom. You know, and what about good old Tesla? There you go. I mean, people are selling out from that stock division. They're selling out from that stock division. What do you think, guys? Is it going to track all the way down? How does it work if you had a short on it and the stock divides? How does that work? Do you get 4 times the divides? I'm not sure. So, I mean, there we go. They're the two big players. What about Microsoft? How are they doing? Yeah, everything. Everything is Facebook. Everything. Come on. Come on, Alphabet. Alphabet, good old Google. Everyone's taking a hit. Everyone is taking a hit. Everyone is all loaded up on one side. It doesn't take much of a ripple to knock some apples off the cart. At their lowest point, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Alphabet, Netflix, and Microsoft lost more than $1 trillion in market cap since the 2nd of September. So $1 trillion has been wiped off that sector. Now, one thing we saw, if we're having a look at some of these things, you've got a lot of people jumping in on these markets, and they're using apps like Robinhood, which is a free trading app. And here's one example I like to bring up, which is Hertz. You can see here, this is the price of Hertz in red. This is the Robinhood users holding it. See how the users have shot up, how it shot up here, just as the price started tanking. So the Robinhood newbie traders piled in. So how many poor people have piled in, or just regular Joes have piled into these shares that are now seeing massive corrections? I mean, Google over $1,700, $200 off. You know, Tesla, you bought in at $500 thinking that's cheap because you still had the mental image of $2,000. Could be a pretty big cut. And remember, I mean, is Tesla even making any profit? At least with Google, they're making some money. I mean, there's a daily change, 3.64%. You're still up on the year. Tesla is still up 460%. But I mean, how many people have held it since then? Let us know in the comments. I know a few viewers were shorting it. I knew a few viewers were going long on it. Gold, I mean, there you go. So she's not at the all-time high. It's not at 2,000, where it was in August. But where was Tesla in August? There you go. See, so yeah, I guess we've taken a bit of a dive too. But it's holding. The precious metals are doing their job. They're just sitting there, being nice, boring, and going sideways. While on the Forex, the US dollar is, you know, down against the Australian, down against the NZ, up against Japan, and, well, down against most of them, up against the euro, up against the pound. So we'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. What do you think? Do you think this is an indicator here? Are a lot of people going to get wrecked in the market? A lot of young people are going to get wrecked. Maybe they don't know what they're doing, how they're investing. Are we going to have to see more Robinhood type of investors jump in, or are they going to hold it for the long term? I mean, here's the thing. I can understand. I mean, I bought some Apple shares. And I'm just going to sit on them. I'm just going to sit on them because I want to. I think for over the long term, I want a dividend from Apple. I want to get a dividend from Apple, so I'm not really too worried about it. But, you know, Tesla, I guess if you're hoping for a dividend or you just want the capital growth, so you're sitting in that, would that be a long-term investment? Or would you just, you know, hope it's going to shoot back up to the moon? What do you think, everyone? So let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can help. You can join the channel on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or Kucoin. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, have a great day. I'll see you all next time.